Jane King, live at the NASDAQ. Brought to you by Circulus Digital Media, Indiana's locally owned digital media expert.
Jane starts with rising rent prices.
Apparently inflation is pushing them to record highs, Jane.
It is, and people who can't afford the home are renting, and that is driving rent prices up as well. So more than half of U.S. cities have witnessed double-digit rent increases this month. The rent index showed the average rent in the U.S. for a newly listed one-bedroom is just shy of $1,500. That's up almost 12% from last year. Now, according to ApartmentList.com, in Indiana, rent growth is around 13%. And as for Indianapolis specifically, rent increases have been about 14% in the past year. Now, many renters who were already facing high rents are now facing eviction moratoriums that are beginning across the country. Well, credit scores still sit at an all-time high. The national average credit score is 716. That's unchanged from a year ago. It's according to FICO. However, this marks the first time since the Great Recession that scores did not improve year over year. And Royal Caribbean Cruises will begin offering onboard internet via SpaceX's Starlink satellite network. The partnership is an effort to combat historically bad internet connectivity when cruise ships are at sea. And as Apple's iPhone event gets closer, rumors swirl around the potential ability of the phone to provide emergency communications via a satellite network. Now, a noted analyst, Ming-Chi Kao, said that Apple had completed hardware tests for that feature with the 14, but it would have to negotiate a business model with carriers if it wants to include it. And the late summer sell-off for stocks continues. Energy stocks fell the most on worries about a global economic slowdown. Today, we're pointing higher, about 60 points up. Live in the NASDAQ market site, I'm Jane King. Back to you.
Jane, in an effort to fight rabies, it sounds like the USDA is getting quite creative, and a certain animal might benefit from this.
This is innovation. So the USDA is sprinkling fish-flavored vaccines from the sky to fight rabies. This project is focused on preventing the spread of raccoon rabies from the eastern U.S. into the heartland. Now, the oral vaccine has been found to be safe in over 60 animal species, and that does include domestic dogs and cats.
Manna from heaven, just
or
open
an
your mouth
airplane,
and
one of the two. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It is.
Jane always brings something fascinating to wrap up her reports. We appreciate it. 7:26 right now.